GAMMANINE, back at it, shorty. Back at it. Getting getting dressed real quick. I figured it out, right? I figured it out. Been thinking about it. So here on Earth, we know as humans, right? We know, we as humans, we know if you won $3 billion, the lottery just went. It just was $1.9 billion, right? So you won $3 billion. Let's say at the age of 16, you win $3 billion. You bought all the nice houses, bought all the cool vehicles, Lamborghini, Ferraris. You've been with all the beautiful ladies. Did awesome stuff, helped people, all the great communication. Just here getting dressed real quick, y'all. About to go out and get something to eat. But yeah, you got your little Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube, your video games, your TVs. You did a whole lot of stuff. Now, if you don't acclimate to all of that, get used to it, you stay where you at. You're going to stay in, let's say you bought some houses, travel around the world. You're not trying to leave Earth, are you? You're happy, right? Let's say you just happy. You can do everything. You're not trying to leave Earth, right? Now, in other civilization, the alien civilization, they have been gifted in their atmosphere, in their ecosystem, or whatever. They have been gifted with effortless velocity, right? Spaceships going everywhere. Real easy, super fast. Velocity, straight rocking. All right, effortless velocity, shorty. Effortless velocity. So they're like, you know what? This element 115 in our periodic table of elements or whatever, it is also hindering. We don't have element 115 in great amounts here on Earth, right? We don't have it. So water or some other element is not being hindered to exist. Element 115, as Bob Lazar says, creates a force field or whatever by itself. It repels stuff. So if you're repelling everything around you, some things can't come together. Some molecules can't bind, or in a good amount. Let's say on their world, like they say they came here for gold or whatever. That's the Anunnaki thing. But what if they came here for water? On their world is not a lot of water. It's just enough. Just enough. You see how they look all dehydrated and stuff, right? It's just enough to keep them hydrated a little bit. And then they look all shriveled up and stuff. What if they like, man, we gotta find a world that has water. And they found some worlds, let's say Europa, they go there for water and everything. But they was like, hey, look at little Earth, boy. Look at this place. Oh my goodness. This place is pretty nice. It got the air is a little bit better for us. Have green pastures. Have cows out here walking around. We could eat some of them here and there. They could have Kobe beef. You know what I'm saying? So they came here and they're like, yo, we get all this water, take it back to our home world. And they spread, what's one thing too? That something happened to you, you spread the word, right? You get a good job, or usually when people go to church, they tell everybody about it. They hand out tracts. Everybody, so these aliens tell all the alien civilizations about Earth or whatever, or they let it slip out. That's why all of them be looking so different. Some of the spacecraft or whatever, maybe. So they got water there, and it's so beautiful. Again, if they had everything on their world, why would they leave? You see what I'm saying? Even in exploration, and the reason why our civilization number one is sloppy. We go rape and pillage, and we can't just, you know, we stepping on plants and flowers and trampling people's garden and stepping on their pet paws, all this kind of stuff. If we had spaceships and we go to another world, release bathroom canister number one. We travel all through space. We gotta let our poop canisters out our spaceships splat all over the people planet, making it all nasty smelling. But this civilization is a little bit smarter. They know how to do things. They're better at it. So they came here. Oh shoot, it's water. We could get water. Let's go under the water where they can't see us. And they're not timid. They're not afraid of us. But they're just better at social distancing and treating people with respect. So that's what I think. That's what I think the alien agenda is. Come here for some sort of element or molecule, water or whatever it is, because they don't have it on their home world. Now, did their home world venture or rotate a little too close to their sun, to their star? What is that? And get destroyed? Or did asteroids or comets destroy it? And now they're like just here? You know what I mean? Did they get into a space battle? And like when they try to leave Earth, is other aliens out there attacking them every time they try to leave or something? Or was a little space war going on that we don't know about? They say, see, the Milky Way galaxy, right, is like a Ferris wheel. It's like a Ferris wheel. It's a Ferris wheel, shorty. And like let's say we in car on the three. We in the car, like the Ferris wheel going around. We in the car at 3 o'clock. It's hard to turn and look through the middle of the Ferris wheel to the car number 9, number 10, number 7, number 6, number 11. Those cars, it's hard to look through the middle because the middle got a whole bunch of junk in the sprocket or whatever it is, the joint. You know, Same way in our Milky Way, it's hard for us to look through the center to the other side. They say when we look through the other side, we see like way up here by 12 a little bit, then down here by like 7. But all 8, 9, 10, 11, 11:30, all that we don't see. They call it the zone of avoidance. And they say it's like thousands of galaxies on that side that we usually do not see. Now that we're using infrared telescopes and all that, now we are being able to peer through the middle of our galaxy, all the clouds and dust and stars and planets and all that. We could peer through all that a little bit better with the infrared telescopes that we have now and see the other side of our Milky Way galaxy. Like what's on the other side of it. So all those civilizations, just adds to the probability that some of them could have a very beautiful planet, but just missing some beautiful element such as water that we have in abundance, and they ventured to our Milky Way, or they probably in the Milky Way also, and they found Earth, you know, and they are here. And yes, aliens are real. UFOs are real. We don't say UAP. That's for the weak-hearted. The weak-hearted people say UAP. Or they may be saying UAP, but they don't know that it comes from a position of fear. Why can't you say UFO? Because you're afraid people are going to think that you, again, whatever they think, you coming from fear. I don't want people to think that I am. Man, stop being afraid. It's called UFO. UFO. UFOs are real. Another thing, if humans went to a world and we like, oh my gosh, we're so happy that we're here. What do humans do? We jump around and we wave our hands and we dance all around. And NASCAR, what our cars do? Make the smoke fog and all that kind of stuff, peel out and all that kind of stuff. What do we see their spaceships doing? Boy, them boys happy that they here on Earth. That's why they be zipping and zagging all over the place sometimes. They just happy they here on Earth. I'm telling you. They like, yeah, boy. Woohoo! Water. I feel hydrated. Oh my gosh, I don't have a headache today. You know what I'm saying? Them boys are happy. Those aliens are happy. And they so more advanced than us, because their civilization could be older than us. They not like, yeah, let's go kill those humans. What else they got? Like what we would do. You see? Their diplomacy is on a higher level than us. But yeah, think about that, boy. Why are they here? Why would they be here if everything's so cool? They have all this gift of cool spaceships and can explore. Why are they exploring? If you have everything you want and you ain't bored, but they here because of boredom, you know, that could be it too. But if they bored, thank goodness they just don't want to kill stuff. You know, they be zapping us out the skies. Now the UFOs that have been zapped out of the skies that they don't talk about a lot, probably they had probably they had a lot of ego. Oh, them stupid little human aircraft ain't gonna do nothing to us. You know, and Commander Zigzag, whatever his name is, book, a bleep bleep, Commander Bleep Bleep was looking the other way, not even thinking that he about to get shot down, and boom, I shot down a UFO. And the other UFO aliens, they like, what happened to Commander Zigzag? Commander Beep Beep. He got shot up. What? He let them humans, man, them humans with them slow shooting what aircraft. So I think that's what happened. Because they're not perfect. They're not. If they was perfect, they wouldn't look all stupid to us. You know, if aliens were perfect, they know they would let us humans look at them like, wow, awe inspired and all that kind of stuff. Right? Oh, look at, they're beautiful. Wow. You know, so they ain't perfect. They look all crazy. Somewhat from the reports, the culmination of all the reports. Let's say of all the alien reports, I wonder how much they have been in total recorded. You know, let's say there was 15,000 reported around the world. Let's say a million reported sightings of aliens. Let's say just a number, 1 million, and five, just five were true, not optical distortions or whatever. Yeah, I got put my stuff on, man. I'm gonna go get my old fashioned donut, boy, from old fashioned donut from Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what shirt I'm gonna put on. I don't know what shirt I'm gonna put on. But yeah, so hey, what I was saying? Anyway, five of the reports for aliens were real. 5 out of 1 million. Because people say, oh, people lying. It's not true. Okay, it's not true. Let's say just five of them are real. That means what? They are here. They are here. It's a fact, dude. It gotta be a fact. You know? Like you go to the black churches, people running around the church. They call it speaking in tongues. Oh, oh, and the Southern Baptist churches with white people too. You know, they do it too. Oh, you know, we get it from in the Bible, where the Holy Spirit was left here and they speak in tongues from in the Bible, you know. And some people do it in church, right? Like I say, all these years since I've been going to church, right? When I was younger, let's say 2,000 people spoke in tongues, right? If just one of those people wasn't showing off and trying to play up to the pastor and be trying to looked upon as being down with the religion or whatever, let's say just two people truly was speaking in tongues, right? And everybody else was just showing off and just trying to fit in. It was true, right? It's a true thing. Just takes two. Just takes two, baby. You know that's what even things in other religions and whatnot. Sightings. If there are sightings of Bigfoot, 300 sightings of Bigfoot, and one of them turn out to truly be a Bigfoot type thing. Not that I really believe in Bigfoot. I don't know what. I'm almost. I'm like looking at other people who say UFOs are fake to say Bigfoot is fake. But What are these people seeing? What are they seeing? What if one of those things are truly something in that camera lens that is truly true? It's not a man dressed up. It's not an elk. It's not a bear standing up. It's not tree limbs. It's not the camera messing up. It's not methane bursts from off the lake or whatever, creeping into the forest and the mist is coming up so it looks weird like a person. Well, if just one or two of those sightings were real, that means there really is something called Bigfoot out there, you know? So aliens are real, dude. You got the Pentagon. The Pentagon closing session. They speak about all the UFOs and all that, but when they talk about the UFOs underwater, they say, wait a minute, take the cameras off. We got to talk about this without y'all being present and recording this. The Pentagon, man. The Pentagon, all the people making all that money. And it wasn't on April the 1st, April Fool's Day. They didn't do it on April Fool's Day or say, hey, we're just joking. They spent a lot of money. They're away from their families. Some of them happy about that because they get lots of money. When humans get lots of money, what they do? Boy, they get into all kind of stuff. They rent hotel rooms for their girlfriends away from their family, all this kind of stuff. But they there in little DC and they hold a session. They talk about UFOs, man. You know? But yep, they're calling UAPs because they are the weak-hearted ones in the first place that caused this problem. Yeah, you want to not divulge possible secrets to rule the world, but at the same degree, they could have handled it different, maybe. Or still call it UFO. Don't change the naming of it. I really dislike that so much. UAP. Get out of my face with that. It's a UFO, dude. You know, weak self. But yeah, the alien agenda. I believe they are here for water. I think it's water, man. That's what we really have. Water or what else? What else it is? Something from the ionosphere, from our atmosphere or something. Something. The salt. What else we got here, boy? Nitrogen. You know, carbon dioxide. Could be they're here for carbon dioxide, maybe. But they're here either out of boredom or out of necessity. Yep. That element 115 could be a blessing and a curse on their world. Not allowing a lot of water to coalesce together to make a lot of running water. So they're like, ooh, Earth is nice and comfy. They got a lot of water here. But yep, GAMMANINE, shorty. See y'all out there, boy. See y'all out there.